Portugal 757, reduz a velocidade indicada 240.
Dois quatro zero sete cinco sete.
Portugal 757, rumo esquerda 140.
Repetir, 757.
757 esquerda, rumo 140.
Rumo 240, pela esquerda, 757.
757 negativo, 140.
140, Roger.
Afirmativo. Não, estamos a toda a vetores que é para não teres que entrar em hold.
Descent preparation checklist.
Sem problema, 140 C para 210.
Seatbelt signs.
Speedbird 506, contact with approach 119, advise ML1.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Bearer radio.
Checked.
Checked.
System 119, decimal 1, thank you for the services, goodbye. Speedbird 506.
Oasis 178, request descent.
Stand by, Oasis 108.
Roger. Portugal 657, Zuma, inbound 5 Alpha, arrival.
Resumir em bom 5 alto.
This one go to Oasis 108, request descent.
178, descent flight level 150.
150, 178, thank you.
Initiating descent.
Lufthansa 1167, request terminated,
Radar
Unicom 1
tails.
to decimal 8, bye.
Set below.
Lufthansa 1167, radar service terminated, Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8, bye bye.
Switch Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8, thank you for control boy.
Just Oasis 178, contact Lisboa approach on 119.1, start. Oasis 178, contact Lisboa approach 119.1.
Would you want to land at decimal 1? Thank you. Bye bye.
Good, Alice, CC206 Victor. We may go through, we'll turn left to establish.
Copy.
Lisbon call approach, Oasis 17 with you, level 278, descend level 150 with you.
Oasis 178, Lisboa approach, good evening, identified, descent level 110, continue inbound 5 Alpha arrival.
Continue descend level 130, continue inbound 3, correction 5 Alpha arrival.
Level 110.
Roger, flight level 110, Oasis 178, thank you.
And a 24 Tango Bravo, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Channel X 24 Tango Bravo.
Wizz Air 3197, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
4,000, 1017,
Portugal 1949, descent level 50.
Approach EG64 Kilo Uniform, not going to have the fuel for a go around, are we clear to land?
EG64 Kilo Uniform, contact tower frequency 118.1 and sorry for delay.
EG64 Kilo Uniform, not the time to change frequency, just confirm me, is the runway clear or not?
EG64 Kilo Uniform, wind 320 degrees with 13 knots, runway 03, clear to land.
03 clear to land, EG64 Kilo Uniform.
7.5 miles, fully established, Easy 206 Victor.
East 206 Victor, contact Lisboa Tower, frequency 118.1, bye-bye.
81 Easy 206 Victor, good day.
Wizz Air 3197, left heading 240 for spacing.
Heading 240 is 3197.
Portugal 786, descent. Portugal 786, descent level 100, continue on pad 5 Alpha arrival at runway 03.
Roger sir, 110 and port 5 Alpha, Portugal 786. 6 on Bravo, we are approaching level 240 for higher.
Beeline 61 Bravo, contact Lisboa control, frequency 132.3, bye-bye.
32.3 behind 6 on Bravo, together.
Lisbon approach, good afternoon, Portugal 757, inbound 5 Alpha, descending 130. Portugal 757, Lisboa approach, Cotard identified, descent level 100, inbound 5 Alpha. Down level 100, 757. Speedboat 506, heading 170.
Heading 170, speedboat 502.
Portugal 194 Manor, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading, Portugal 195.
Wizz Air 3197, right heading 300.
We're heading 300 with 3197.
And the weight is 178, descent level 50.
Descend level 50, Oasis 178.
Just confirm, are we cleared for the approach, Channel X 24 Tango Bravo?
Yes, you are. Wizz Air 3197, right heading 360 degrees, clear Dallas approach, runway 03.
Runway 360, clear Dallas, 03 with 318.
Visual 3197, clear wireless approach, runway 03.
You confirm clear for the 03 with 3197.
Portugal 1949, left heading 060.
Left heading 060, Portugal 1949. Lisboa Portugal 1949, from level 120.
Negative, level 50 is cleared before.
Negative, so we've never cleared level 50.
Roger, continue descent. You may now descend 3000 feet QNH 1017.
3,000 feet and we have now QNH 1017. Portugal 1949.
Channel 24 Tango Bravo. Oh yes, right, established. Tower 181. Bye bye.
181, thanks for service, channel 24 Tango Bravo, bye bye.
Ciao.
This is the cross further descending, sir.
Okay, we release some.
Portugal 786, stand by.
Sorry, sir, stand by, Portugal 76.
Established
This will approach hello, easy 206 Victor, on we go around runway 03 approach.
Easy 206 Victor, approach, good day, identified, climb 4000 feet and proceed established.
Probably will go easy 206 Victor, we're about to redirect this down.
Roger, and QNH 1017.
117 easy 206 Victor.
On.
We're established LFE with 3197.
Visual 3197, tower, frequency 118.1, bye bye.
181 with 3197.
Portugal 1949, left heading 030 degrees, clear wireless approach, runway 03. Portugal 1949.
Lisboa Portugal 1949.
1949, left 030, clear wireless approach, runway 03.
Left heading 030, clear wireless approach runway 03, establish Portugal 1949, thank you.
Lisboa approach Ryanair 43, Charlie, passing flight level 250, expecting X-Zone 5 Alpha.
Ryanair 43 Charlie, Lisboa approach, good evening, identified, descend level 100.
Descending flight level 100,
Approach
Ryanair
checklist.
3 Charlie.
EHAM status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Speedboat 506, left heading 030.
Stowed.
Cabin signs.
Checked.
Left emergency.
Checked. Standard.
Checked
And
in
506, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1017.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Oasis 178, maintain heading 210, 210.
Roger 210, Oasis 178.
Lisboa approach, boa tarde, Portugal 687, climbing up to Lisboa, passing 3000.
Portugal 1687, approach ala, boa tarde, identified, climb level 240.
Climb up 240, Portugal 687.
Portugal 757, descend level 70. 170, 757.
On approach Brotard, France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, descending level 170, speed 220 knots, information India.
About Oasis 170, heading 210, maintain flight level 50.
Roger. Portugal 786, turn left heading 300, maintain level 100, I call you back.
Roger sir, left 300, maintain same flight level at Portugal 26.
Because I'm not sure if it's landing.
Lisboa approach Bondia, France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, radio check.
France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, radio 5.
Hello, radio 5. We have India inbound Papa Tango 405 and descending level 170, speed 220 knots.
Passing this,
France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, identified, descend level 120, continue inbound with Alpha arrival.
Inbound 5 Alpha, descending level 70, confirm France Soleil Mike Zulu.
Confirm, 70, inbound 5 Alpha.
Roger, thank you.
Whoops, I went off on a look like established.
Roger. Speedboat 506, cleared ILS approach at runway 03, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1017.
Clear for ILS approach, speedboat 506, we descend 3000.
And cleared ILS approach at runway 03.
Clear ILS approach, runway 03, speedboat 506.
Portugal 168, contact Lisboa control, frequency 125.550, bye-bye. Portugal 786, left heading 210.
210, Portugal 76.
And Portugal 786, descend level 50.
Descend level 50, Portugal 76.
Oasis 178, left heading 030.
left heading 030, Oasis 178.
This will approach 32093 with you, good afternoon.
32093, approach, today identified, climb level 240.
Climbing 250, 32093.
240.
Say again, 32093.
240.
Flight level 240, 32093, thank you.
Portugal 1949, tower 181
187, Portugal 187.
Portugal 757, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1017.
107 down 3000, 757.
EC 206 Victor, 10 left heading, 300, maintain 4000.
30 degrees, 4000 feet, EC 206 Victor.
Lisboa approach, olá, muito boa tarde, Portugal 619, flight level 170, Shamax 5 Alpha, arrival.
This very far separation.
Portugal 619, approach, olá, muito boa tarde, identified level 170, descend level 120, Shamax 5 Alpha.
Descend 120, Shamax 5 Alpha, Portugal 619.
Portugal 757, left heading 120.
Lisboa 206.
Speedboat 506, contact frequency 118.1 is spot out. Runner 43 Charlie, maintain present heading and descend 4,000 feet QNH 1017.
Maintaining present heading, descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1017, Ryanair 43 Charlie.
Portugal 757, left heading 060 degrees, clear wireless approach, runway 03. Portugal 757, left heading 060, clear wireless approach, runway 03. 060, wireless 03, 757. Oasis 178, clear wireless approach, runway 03.
Gas approach runway 03. Oasis 178.
Localizer alive.
And Oasis 178, minimum approach speed, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Roger, 3,000 feet, minimum approach speed, Oasis 178.
Portugal 1687, contact Lisboa control, frequency 125.550, bye-bye.
125.550 for approach 1687, ciao, obrigado.
And 1687, squawk Charlie.
We're so sorry, approach 1687.
Portugal 1906, maintaining 6,000 feet, Royan 3 November.
Portugal 1903, approach Mutbotal, identified, climb level 190.
190, Portugal 1903.
Lisboa approach Mutbotal, visiting 37, information on board flight level 190.
Lusitania 327, Lisboa control, Lisboa approach, Botal, identified, descent level 120 in Shamax 5 Alpha.
120 in Shamax 5 Alpha, Lusitania 327.
In your case it's in bomb 5 Alpha, but not the same arrival.
No, 5 Alpha, Lusitania 327.
Easy 206 Victor, left heading 210.
Left 210 degrees, easy 206 Victor, and just information, we've got about 5 minutes before we need to consider a diver.
We put you right in, but we need some time due to traffic, but now I push you in. Left heading 180 now. Left
Okay, 180, easy 206 Victor, heading 180, confirm.
180. Swiss 2093. Break. Swiss 2093, contact Lisboa control, frequency 132.3, bye-bye.
132.3 for Swiss 2093, bye, continuação bom evento, obrigado.
Tá, obrigado. Ryanair 47, descend 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 360. Ryanair 43, Charlie right, heading 360 degrees, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Right heading 360 degrees, descending 3,000 feet, QNH 1017, Ryanair 43 Charlie.
786, left heading 120. Portugal 786, left heading 120.
120, Portugal 76.
Lisboa, Portugal 757, tower 118.1, it is Botarda.
Deus, boa tarde.
Iberia 3103, yes, I have you. 3103, identified, climb level 240.
Climb level 240, Iberia 310.
France line 902 Mike Zulu, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1017, maintain present heading.
Present heading, descending 3,000 feet, QNH 1017, France Lake, Mike Zulu.
This approach for Portugal 76, left 120.
That's correct, 4 base, 120 4 base.
Brisbane approaching for Fazio Surge 140, flight level 160, inbound Ekamai with you.
Surge 140, approach Mutbotarda, identified, expect hold over Ekmar, level 140.
Let's capture.
Expect to hold on ECMARO level 140
Second
as
approach
well.
autopilot is on.
Altitude.
And for 953 Charlie, left 340 to intercept.
Left 340, sorry, Rainer, 40 Charlie.
Reference set and cross-checked. 1017.
1017. Check. Glide slope alive.
Portugal 1903, contact Lisboa control, frequency 125.550, bye-bye.
125.550, Portugal 1903, bye-bye.
Approach Oasis 17 localized XWs.
Oasis 178, contact tower, frequency 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, good day, bye-bye.
Station calling, go ahead.
Airport 1752 at Mike 4.
Airport 272, copy, number 4. Portugal 466, Lisboa Tower. Austrian 222, short runway 03 via November 2.
Short of runway 03 via November 2, Austrian 222.
Airport 1442, Lisboa.
Captured.
Good afternoon, Portugal 1442.
1442, are you able to pass around the traffic ahead of you?
Well, I can if I go to November 2, yes, Portugal 1442.
Okay, break. Austrian 222, hold position. Once again, Austrian 222, hold position.
Holding position, Austrian 222.
Tower Oasis
Portugal 1442, take November 2 on the chart.
Tower Oasis 101, final 03.
Oasis 178, confirm.
Affirm, Oasis 178.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Copy, continue approach, traffic for departure, break. Portugal 1442, did you copy?
Gear down.
Confirm proceeding to November 2, Portugal 1442, correct?
Affirm. If you expedite, you can depart in the next 30 seconds, 1 minute maximum time.
Flaps 3.
I'm ready for immediate departure, Portugal 1442.
Copy, so wind is 340 degrees, 100 knots, runway 03, was clear for takeoff expedite.
Flaps full.
Clear for takeoff for expedite, Portugal 1442.
Portugal 757, vacate to go north
Landing
November.
checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked. 3
56
green.
grand, 1175,
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go around altitude.
Checked.
Landing memo.
Checked.
Oasis
No blue.
178, expect late London clearance, traffic rolling for departure.
Roger, 178.
1000.
Austrian 342, hold short, runway 03 by November 2.
Approaching 08.
Short of runway 03 via November 2, Austrian 222.
Oscar Hotel Kilo 178, runway 03 walks, deadline. City finish 330, please 18 knots.
Could 103 Oasis 10, thank you.
Autopilot off.
Airport of 1442, contact approach 119.1.
300.
Approach 119.1, thanks for ATC, bye-bye, Portugal 1442.
200. Minimum
Continue.
100.
Rainer 42 Charlie, localizer runway 03.
60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Runway 43 Charlie, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 03, traffic ahead 3 miles, reduce minimum approach speed.
Ground spoilers.
Minimum approach speed, Rainer 42 Charlie.
70 knots.
Manual brakes.
Auto brakes off.
Hawaii is 178, please expedite the gates by the right.
Roger, 178.
When I 43 Charlie, expect late landing clearance.
Expecting late landing clearance, runway 43.
Charlie 03, cleared land, wind is 340 degrees, 13 knots.
Runway 03, cleared land, runway 43 Charlie.
After landing checklist.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Ground spoilers.
Set off.
Hawaii is 178, contact
Check
ground
normal.
1.750, thank you.
Check.
Roger, 121.75,
standby.
bye bye.
Temperature.
Checked.
APU.
On.
Checklist complete.
03 Mike 5 via Golf and uniform, speed limit 505.
Standby, we need to see the chart. Ground is Oasis 178 for K1 way on uniform 5.
Station calling again.
This is Oasis 178.
Station calling, confirm your position.
Hold starting uniform 5. Uniform 5.
Confirm your call sign.
This Oasis 178, Oscar Hotel Kilo 178.
Confirm stand 235.
225.
Okay, so taxing to stand 225 and uniform Lima and Mike 3. Rainer 43 Charlie.
Roger, Charlie.
Okay, we can see the chart. Is uniform and Lima 1 to stand 224. So.
Ryanair 3092, good with Ryanair 3092, request pushback.
Guang Oasis 178, we hold on stop line, request cost runway 35.
Ryanair 40 cross 25.
Roger, here, cost runway 35, so Oasis 178, thank you.
Ryanair 3092, request pushback.
Ground Botard, France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu on uniform for stand 204 please.
7.
France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, good evening. Taxi to stand 204 via uniform Lima and Mike 3.
Uniform Lima Mike 3 stand 204 France Soleil Mike Zulu. Obrigado.
France Soleil 92 Mike Zulu, beware of traffic in front of you, Boeing 737.
Yeah, we have traffic inside Mike Zulu.
Ready to taxi right now, 6 CM to Lima. Sky 96 Yankee Lima, taxi to stand, correction taxi to Mike 5 via Zulu 1 and Mike 4. Okay, taxi holding 1 Mike 5 via Zulu 1 Mike 4 Ryanair 96 Yankee Lima.
And A320 Charlie requesting crossing runway 35.
Crossing 5 approved.
Speedbird 505 is at Mike 5.
Speedbird 505 Tower 118.1, sorry.
118 Speedbird 505, thank you, goodbye.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Right now, 3092, request pushback. Ryanair 3092, request pushback. Radio check, Ryanair 3092. Ryanair 3092, request pushback.
Guang, with 17 confirm, taxiway Lima on my left hand side.
Lima will be more or less 45 degrees to the left, yeah.
Thank you, and one traffic, Ryanair is calling you for pushback.
Can you say the name?
I say call sign is Ryanair or is Ryanair is calling you for pushback, but it's quite with him 2x5.
I didn't hear anything, thank you.
Ryanair 30.
Ground Airport was 6 with you, runway 02 vacated. Airport 786, good evening. Stand 122 via Romeo and Alpha. 722 via Romeo and Alpha, 786. Airport traffic Mike 4, TAP, Portugal, Ryanair 96 here to Lima, it's correct. Station calling, say again. Airport traffic, behind the traffic, TAP, Portugal, Mike 4. Ryanair 96 Lima Yankee, contact Tower 118.1, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye, thank you. 118.1.
Ryanair 3092, request pushback.
Last station calling, hear you very, very low. Can you repeat, please?
Ryanair 3092, request pushback.
Ryanair 3092, contact current delivery for clearance 118.95. Grand hello, EZ206 Victor, vacated at Hotel November.
EZ206 Victor, good evening, taxi to stand 125 via Uniform 4 into runway 35, taxi via runway 35 facing south, then Mike 2.
Sorry, we'll taxi via Uniform, entering runway 35 at Uniform 3, vacating Mike 2, and can we have a stand on A320 if available please, EZ206 Victor.
EZ206 Victor, stand 202, after Mike 2, Zulu 1.
Mike 201, stand 202, EZ206 Victor.
And runner 43 Charlie requesting gate of choice, 225 is blocked for me.
Station calling again.
Rainer 43 Charlie requesting gate of choice.
Runner 42 Charlie, next on a right and stand off choice.
Roger, next on right and stand off choice, Rainer 43 Charlie, thank you.
Quality services, once we on board on stand 224, thank you service, bye bye.
Parking
Bye-bye.
chocks.
Chocks are set. Parking brakes released.
Engine master.
Bubbles off.
Bell signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior
Frequency
lights.
approved, no
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Checklist complete.
Okay, Scott 2000.
Rainer 43 Charlie on blocks, thank you for the service, bye.
40 Charlie, bye bye. Connect to the 92 ahead. Connect 3092, pushback and start targeting approved facing south or booking H101 Scott.
Please say again, Ryanair 3092.
Ryanair 30902, pushback and startup is approved facing south, local QNH 1017.
Pushback facing south, Ryanair 3092.
Okay, is today streaming, so 6 times. Bye bye.